can write, but not too often. More later, from the same guy, Bill. That, ladies and gentlemen, is from a young man.
Oh, he's going fast.
Who we now refer to as the greatest generation. And we honor them each and every day as we are losing them each and every day with things like the honor flight, things that you do in your town, honoring them at celebrations and parades.
3 coming in.
For the greatest generation, for the entire male and female effort of World War II. As we continue to fly the airplanes and put you into the wartime battle, if you can, and if you're comfortable, for the great sacrifices that they made, would you join me in a silent salute, standing up now, please?
Make it look like that. Yeah. Well, they actually
Failed firefighting parachute and special missions, taken as part of the 50th anniversary of the Austrian Air Force, and freely in the third extension carrier in Austria. The airplane is named the Cocktail Street. It has an authentic military base. Also, some of the operated by civilian, former civilian aircraft that actually carry 100-pound bombs. Towards the end of the war, in Europe, this sound is becoming more and more familiar. The sound of jets. It was going to be a wave of the future. The dogfight arena in Korea, it would be a jet dogfight or a flyer. In the diamond formation, that is the SNJ. And the Harvard aircraft, big aircraft, most of the little aircraft that were out there have a significance as well. As the Jet Fly, those little observation aircraft known as the Grasshoppers, it has been written that the last aircraft in Europe between 2 airplanes, now get this, was a military version of the Piper Cub. There were 2 lieutenants in that L-40 version of the JP Cub. All they had was 45 caliber pistols, but the effect of these was short, and they were credited with shooting it down. That I have researched in the last few down in the dogfight of World War II. No, it wasn't done for the top gun. It was done for the little aircraft of Piper Cub against the enemy single-engine aircraft. Just for permeating the sky was so superior to our piston-powered fighters that we went 100 miles an hour faster than you was completely out of sight and completely out of range of the gun. That was the superiority of the jet. Now, a lot of people say we've never had jets in World War II, but I read a book by Robert Dorr. It's called Flight to Hitler's Jet. He said in Italy in 1945, there was a rocket regarding it was on. It went out on mission. It was quite a top secret. He alluded the fact that it was war. I certainly get a